welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Louisville Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Hokies will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Louisville's offense will go to work first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. So Virginia Tech's offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Looking for a man, it's Moss. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll go hurry up here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Leaves it with the back. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's going to run it. Open space at the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Ball in plus territory. First and 10, under a minute to go. We might get a touchdown before halftime. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The offense will quickly use a timeout. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Flips it out on the screen. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Drones. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Heath. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Right back to the well. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Green. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Drones. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The short hands, it's Heath. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It's complete! Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Golden. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To throw, it's Moss. Gets it out fast. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. To the air on first down. Makes the grab, it's Lacey. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A strike downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Got a man, it's Brown.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. They'll run for it. Sweet spin. They get him down with this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Moss. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. He's looking to pass. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Cardinals! They move on top here in the 4th. When you dream of these scenarios, you never think the touchdown comes with 28 seconds left. It's always 3, 2, 1, horn, gun, ball game, and they got it done.
And that is heartbreaking for the defense as well, guys. They needed one stop, one big stop at a critical juncture of the game, and I know for them moving forward, that's a play they're not going to soon forget.
No, in ways I could have executed a little bit better, but the offense